Paris is famous for its food, and it's also famous for its metro. But it's not so famous for the food in the metro. Did you know that there's food in the metro? Like there are actual places people cook food, make coffee, who knows what all in the metro. And I've never really paid that much attention to it before, but I kind of want to try it out. I mean, these green vending machines are always a desperation move if you need one, but today we're gonna find out whether or not there are other moves you can make. And we're not even going to like the big train stations like Gare du Nord or Montparnasse, which have like, you know, restaurants upstairs in the train station themselves. I'm talking about like somebody's actually baking cookies in this metro station downstairs right now. So I thought we'd try a few of them today and just see, are they any good? Are they edible? We're in La Motte Piquet Grenelle for our first sample of metro food, and you have to go all the way underground. First stop is going to be the cookie factory. Bonjour. Je prends. C'est quoi votre préféré? Celle-ci? J'en prends un, s'il vous plaît. C'est le classique, c'est ça, le chocolat lait? Merci, monsieur. All right. For €2.40, I just asked him what his favorite cookie was, and it was the milk chocolate cookie. By appearance, well, lightly intimidating. I mean, that was a lot of chocolate. Surprisingly not bad. Looking at this thing, I was kind of geared up for it to not be good. I wouldn't go out of my way for this thing, but if you're hungry and rushing through the metro and you just need some sugar to get you through, bum out. All right, so that's a surprise. Off to number 2. The next stop is gonna be Hôtel de Ville, which has a coffee shop inside of it. Used to be like a little banh mi stop, and they've changed hands, but I wanna see, you know, is it worth the caffeination? Unfortunately, this train's not stopping for us. We're gonna have to wait for a minute. Oh, is it stopping? Oh, hey, what do you know? What's funny about this whole experience is that, like, culturally, the French don't eat on the go, and eating in the metro is basically the definition of eating on the go. That's why you'll never see, or you'll rarely see anybody eating or drinking on the metro. And if they are, they're probably a tourist or just already drunk. Full disclosure, I don't really want to finish this cookie, but I'm hoping that coffee might help. All right, puppy dogs. Let's see if this coffee will save the day or not. Est-ce que vous avez par hasard du filtre? Du café filtre? Non? Ok, je prends peut-être un café crème ou un... Café crème? Merci, madame. Well, by smell, the funny thing is that I asked if they had filtered coffee, like café filtre, which on their menu it said they did. She said no. So we're drinking a latte, I guess. I mean, it's coffee. I also figured, while we're here, they have food. I didn't think they'd have like actual food, and they have sandwiches. So I thought I'd get like their panini. Sorry, I'm definitely gonna spill this. Sage, right? Est-ce que c'est la mauvaise taille?
C'est le grand qu'il faut prendre.
Ok.
Voilà.
C'est celle-ci.
Voilà.
Parfait. She heated it up for me. This is the chorizo and mozzarella. Okay, well, we've answered one question, which is it edible? And the answer is yes. Technically, the answer is yes. The coffee is actually somehow worse after having eaten some of the sandwich. All right, so our next destination is going to be on line 11, République. Shouldn't be too far away. And I'll give you my verdict after we've, one more stop. I've always thought that a little bit of fruit from this place might be kind of nice. Not the clothing place. There's like a clothing store in République as well. Who would have thought? I know this place sells fruit, but I didn't know if they sold anything else. I've never actually stopped to look. And the answer is only fruit. Oh, and Snickers. Snickers, Twix, some drinks, and the photomaton if you need to get photos while you're here. Bonjour, monsieur. Je prends des raisins, s'il vous plaît. Est-ce que vous avez des raisins sans pépins ou... Sans pépins? Ouais, excellent, je prends, s'il vous plaît. Oh, bonjour. Il est un joueur. Il est super sympa. Ça fait combien?
10,50, moi, conteneur, bureau 50.
Ok. Oh, c'est gentil, merci. Merci, monsieur.
Merci beaucoup.
Bonne journée. Au revoir. All right. Well, I probably should rinse these off first, but, you know, got to give you my on-the-spot recommendation or not. I asked for sans pépins, which means without seeds, so seedless grapes. Literally the best thing I've eaten all day. So in the end, would I recommend that you eat in the metro? For so many reasons, no. I mean, the food, the grapes are good, but I want to rinse them off before I finish them. Thankfully, we have a place to go to try that. But if you're looking for good recommendations on where to eat in the city, please buy my guide, parisinmypocket.com. Hundreds of recommendations, amazing places that I love all over the city. We're continually working on improving it, and you get lifetime access, and the updates come through live because it's all online. And without my guide, you might find yourself in a desperation moment where you're like, screw it, I'm just going to eat whatever food I find in the metro. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily, well, that would be a mistake. That'd be a mistake. You're in Paris. There's so much more you could eat. Speaking of my guide, I needed a serious cleanse after that experience. So, Chulita, one of my favorite sandwich spots in the city, Mexican tortas. So happy for this, and I'm so hungry.
Yep. All right. Also, I haven't eaten in 4 hours. That's how I felt when I was eating in the metro.
Thanks to today's patron producer, Wendy, and all my patrons for sending me out to test metro food. Who'd have thought that'd be a thing? Not me. I've been here for a while. Speaking of recommendations, if you're interested, I'm going to go to one of my favorite dive bars in town with my buddy Mark, who you saw recently. We've been hitting a couple of pubs lately, and honestly, Mark is kind of a resident expert on all things dive bar. So I'm introducing him to one that I don't think he knows yet. Go give that a try. Have a nice evening, and I just put it in my guide. I don't know why it's not in my guide. Maybe I was hiding it for a while. I don't know, but now it's in the open. You have access to it yourself. Actually, that's a good point. I'm not going to tell you where we're going. If you'd like to know.